SIT staan vir die steriele insektegniek, wat basies beteken ons bestraal die manlike Mediterrane vrugtevliee in hulle papiestadium, wat die ontwikkeling van 'n seksuele organe beïnvloed en maak dat hulle steriel is op die ou end. As hulle dan vrygelaat word en met die wyfies al buite paar, dan sal die eiers wat hulle dan lê nie lewensvatbaar wees nie, so daar sal dus nie 'n volgende generasie wees van die eiers wat die wyfie dan lê nie. Op hierdie stadium is SIT een van die mees omgewingsvriendelike tegnieke wat daar is om die plaag te bestry. Dit bring glad nie nuwe spesies binne in 'n omgewing in nie. Dis 'n bestaande spesies wat klaar daar is en dit is ook spesies spesifiek. Dit beheer net daai spesifieke spesies wat jy loslaat. Dit is ook ten volle integreerbaar met aller ander beheermaatreëls wat individuele produsente sou verkies om toe te pas op hulle plase. Dit is ook belangrik om hierdie tipe tegnieke op 'n area-wye basis te bestuur. Die vliee trek rond gedurende die jaar en oorwinter in huistuine en alternatiewe gasheure en selfs binne dorpe, waar hulle dan aanteel en in die boere inbeweeg gedurende die somer. So as ons in die winter al hierdie klein populasies daarso reg beheer kan kry, dan sal daar 'n kleiner inoculum wees vir die volgende seisoen in ons kommersiële boorde.
What makes this approach so unique is the area-wide concept allows us to apply to entire valleys. So we're effectively covering the entire valley instead of small strips, which is how we normally apply in aerial application situations. This ensures that absolutely everybody in the valley receives the flies. And because of that, we've had amazing success in the past. With regards to the helicopters that we use the Robinson R44 helicopters. We fly them at 300 foot above ground level at 100 knots airspeed, releasing the flies, and we fly in 500 meter wide swaths while we're releasing the flies. This allows a very quick coverage of the entire valley, and it allows the entire valley to be covered very efficiently with these helicopters. FruitFly Africa supplies the flies to us in a chilled state. The reason for this is that the flies are dormant, so they're not moving around and they effectively are sleeping. We then transfer them into the helicopter where they are also cooled. When they're released from the helicopter, they warm up on the way down to the ground, and they really, by the time they hit the ground, they are mobile and they can fly away into the orchards on their own. When we're flying with the flies, the normal calibration for releases is 1,000 flies per hectare that we release. However, if necessary, we can go up to 2,000 or lower. In a typical flight in a day, we'll pick up between 10 and 16 million flies, and that lasts 2 to 3 hours to cover an entire area. On a weekly basis, we start on Monday mornings in the Warmbokkenveld, that's the Ceres area. We then move over to Woolsley, followed by the Hex River or the Dorings Valley, and we finish off our week in Grabouw. In total, we cover around 40,000 hectares a week in these areas, over 3-day periods. What's fantastic about this whole project is that it's really the future. It's the green way to go. We aren't applying chemicals from the air, but sterile insects. And the impact that it has on the wildflower population is enormous.
Op hierdie stadium produseer ons rondom 56 miljoen steriele mannetjie vrugtevliee per week in ons fasiliteit by Stellenbosch. So 4 jaar terug het ons gestaan op 8 miljoen produksie per week, maar as gevolg van die aanvraag na hierdie area-wye programme en die groei in die areas, het ons binne 4 jaar hierdie groei getoon.